At the entrance of the busy Kenyatta Market in Nairobi sits John Onderi, a cobbler and shoe shiner by profession. But he's no ordinary cobbler or shoe shiner. John is blind.
I was not aware, but my eyes also, they were weak, that they were not likely to have such a cause. But fortunately, because I loved God since I was young, I got slowly blind without seeing the big handwriting, small handwriting, no seeing mist, headache, pains at my eyes. Later on, I think that from medical service to the general hospitals, to the national hospitals, to the eye clinic Kikuyu, whereby I was being counseled by the doctors that my eyes, I can stay without seeing, because if I decide to see, I can have a little vision, but which cannot assist me.
John works like any other ordinary cobbler, but it was not easy for him when he began his work here 7 years ago.
I started here at Kenyatta Market outside the gate to begin repairing. People were ignoring. How can you repair a shoe or can you polish a shoe without seeing? You are just teaching us. Then I told them, this is the red I have, this is the white cane I have. I was from Namachakos, whereby I'm blind. Then slow by slow, through my experience, they came to agree, oh, here the money can be able to shine, can be able to repair the shoe. As when it became a time of signing the shoe of the former Vice President Muda Ward, when I signed for him his shoe, the public come to know and they come to agree, and they came to check, are you the one really? Yes, then I signed for the person. Now that one, they promoted me to become a full fundi. But now, I'm still outside here, I don't have my stall.
John lives in a small shanty in Soweto Ngumo slum. His day begins at 6:30 a.m. The father of two tells us that he was not born blind. He developed complications when he was training in welding. This was in 1986.
Really, this problem, I was used to see beautiful of the country. But when I missed it, I really became so stressful. Friends ran away. Even my girlfriends ran away. They met with my mother. Later on, she died. They met with my sister, beloved sister. Now I continued my college. I was so bitter, but I got used, and I came to realize there is life after becoming blind, being trained, being encouraged, independent living skill. Then later that one, I trained the workshop of shoemaking, leatherwork, and tannery.
Despite seeking treatment in various hospitals, John says he became totally blind in 1996. He was referred to the Kenya Society for the Blind, where he learned to accept his new status and also settled to train in shoemaking.
Good teachers at the national institution, Machakos Technical, they really trained me and also advised me that never lose. There is time coming, you will enjoy your life if you be so much serious with this training. That is the ones who gave me a very big hope for this life I'm enjoying, plus knowing God as my personal savior up to date.
And he prides in his qualifications.
It's not so big time that I trained in welding, but where I get a very superior training is this shoe making. I've trained from grade 3, grade 2, grade 1, but I missed to qualify the marks for grade 1 because of manual sewing machine and the designing, whereby blind cannot be able to design but using the pattern. So that I missed small marks to score for grade 1, but I have grade 2 as a qualified fundi for this shoe making.
Although John does not live with his wife and children, he still supports his 2 children and he has big dreams.
I want to have self-independent in capital, also to be as a role model for the people with disability, to know that there is life after that. That I wanted to support even my disabled people, those who want to go to the colleges and train. I want to be able to support them by school fees. I want also to have a support meal where I can put my wife and have something instead of depending my 20 bob, my 50 bob. I have a big material in imagination that if I get any way from outside of my country, even in my country, for those who can be touched, and support even myself to have a house where I can stay and have even some visitors to have some rooms, so as if I have a house and the way of educating my children, so as to have a big education, to be as also the role model for the people with disability. This is the family from the disabled people, parents.
John became blind at the age of 24, but this has not stopped him from working as a cobbler to earn his livelihood. For Capital FM News, I'm Catherine Karongo.